give you a few words about myself and about the project, and it's a short introduction, and then I'll be doing other episodes on the Crossroads of the Heart YouTube channel. We also have a website, www.tinascafe.fr for France. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I was born and raised in a musical family on the south side of Chicago. I was born in the 50s and I grew up in the turbulent 60s. I arrived in Europe in 1976. I left behind a difficult past. I reside in France. I have 2 children and 5 grandchildren. I sing folk, blues, jazz, gospel, also funk, and I can rock and roll. I'm a singer-songwriter and a rhythm guitarist. I work for television, films, publicity. I've toured internationally. Curiously enough, I've very rarely sang in the United States, even though that's where I'm from. The few times that I have had the opportunity, it's been a real pleasure to sing to a knowing that the fact that people do understand the English songs that I sing. I've released over 12 albums. In 1995, I created the Tina's Cafe with the help of friends, family, and a lot of hard work. For 2 decades, I ran this place. It was Tina's Cafe. It was an American live music restaurant venue on a little beach on the southwest coast of France. I was known as the cook who sings, or the singing cook. I sang my heart out for free. I cooked, I slaved, and I ran the cafe to pay the bills. Musicians and artists visited and graced the stage from all over the world. It truly was an international venue. It was a subject of a musical, Tina's Cafe Stories, in 2006. And I went on, during that time I created a thing called Spiritual Pancakes, and I traveled around with it. It saw the light of day in Cambridge. I brought the pancakes to different places in Germany, also different places in France, and to the United States. I was chosen to represent the United States in France by the Friends of Rochefort in the Charente-Maritime region of France, and I was invited to perform the American National Anthem and the French Marseillaise with the National Orchestra of Bordeaux before a crowd of over 10,000 people. It was for the return of l'Hermione, which is a bit of history. It was a recreated ship that Lafayette sailed across the ocean to help America be freed from British rule, a little bit of history, hundreds of years ago. And it was to commemorate the anniversary of that. So now, under the direction of Alex Nouvel, I can tell you about the new Tina's Cafe. It's been reinvented. It's in an old hotel situated on the picturesque Haute Saintonge wine country, just 30 minutes up the hill from up the road from Méché, from the little beach. And it's a unique place. It's a used bookstore. Alex runs a used bookstore downstairs and a Tex-Mex Express with lovely cocktails and drinks. And on the second floor, we have an event room where I do the Crossroads projects and different workshops, musical workshops and creative workshops. On this top floor, we have apartments for the visiting guests. That's my headquarters when I'm in France. That's our headquarters, Tina's Cafe, headquarters in France. My son, Benjamin, and his wife run a cafe called Benny's Cafe, and there's in the town of Méché, on the town where I had the original Tina's Cafe. And it's a lovely cafe, and it's very much in the spirit of Tina's Cafe with live music and a lot of creative, just really creative atmosphere. And I take great pleasure performing there on Sunday afternoons in the estival season when I'm not touring. I hope to see you soon at the crossroads of the heart. I see you in my heart, can you see me? I love you.